Hi, I think I have figured this change in YouTube out, so I'm so happy with myself. Anyway, welcome to tonight's class. So tonight we're going to explore waving hands in the clouds as part of the short form. So we've just got to that lesson. So let's get started and do it. Yippee. So we'll do the short form to waving hands in the clouds, and then we'll explore the waving hands. Okay. So attention posture. And we're going to feel our feet on the ground and find that nice connection up from the body, up and out through the top of the head. Relax the shoulders, soften the face, and we sink into the right and step out shoulder width. Sink in the left and bring the right foot round parallel to the left. Relax into that left foot. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. Then we're going to turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. And step forward and left, ward off left, sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right, ward off right, bring the left fingers in. Roll back. Press, excuse me, yield and push. A little turn right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make our hook, turn the waist, send out the hook, step out wide with the left, look at your left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink in the left and pick up the right foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke and white crane spreads wings. And then turn left and sink the right hand down. Step out with the left, brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And step out with the left again for brush left knee and push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink in the left and step forward. Sink into the right, bring the fist to the hip. Turn left, step out with the left. And sink forward, punch. And then we turn left again. Withdraw into the right foot, turning right. Turn the hands over. And sink forward, push. And then bring the left foot round on the heel as we open up. I'm just going to adjust here. And cross hands. And then staying in the left, we step around for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Excuse me. Yield and push. And then bring the right foot around to the corner. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step to the corner with the left. Look at the palm and sink into the left as the right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist and the two hands sink down. We turn right, picking up your left foot. Punch under elbow. Then turn right again and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Excuse me, something caught. We turn left. Step back with the right. And push with the left. And turn right. And step back with the left. And push with the right. So we turn to the left and make this ball. And bring it with you into the right foot. Bring the left foot round on the heel. So the feet are parallel. Sit back into the left foot. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. And step around onto the heel of the right. And the right hand comes up as the left hand sinks down and the left foot comes round. So now we're in the right foot. So we keep turning right as we make a ball with the right hand on top. And the left foot steps up. And then we turn to the left. And the right foot comes round parallel. So this is where we finished the last day. So let's do that again. And then we'll have a look at this waving hands. I think I actually pushed this in a bit too close. So let's go from that waving hands. From the last, repulse monkey. So we turn left and make the ball. And then bring it into your right foot as the left foot comes round. Sit back into the left foot and look over the shoulder. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Look to the right corner and step onto the heel. And then as the right hand is coming up, the left hand is sinking down and the arms are parallel now. Left foot's looking straight ahead, right foot's looking to the corner. So we stay in the right foot and make a ball with the right hand on top as you turn right, and the left foot steps up simultaneously. Now start turning to the left, letting the left hand come up and the right hand come to the dantian, and the right foot's come around parallel to the left. So now we're ready for waving hands. So I thought it would be interesting to just work on the waving hands first without the step. So let's do it this way together. We've done hundreds of these on our mini forms, but anyway, good to practice it. So if we're standing here, left hand at the heart, or if you have the right hand, we'll be going the same way. Have your left hand at your heart, actually be better for the form that we're doing. So we're turning to the left, and as the left hand sinks down, the right hand comes to the heart, and then we turn the waist. You see, the hands stay with the body. So it's not like my hands are moving. So it's the waist turn moves the hands, and then we swap as we sink into one foot, and then the hands move with the body and we sink into the other. So we're turning the waist and swapping the hands, turning the waist and swapping the hands. Okay, so now when we start getting the footwork in, I'll turn this way so that we'll all be going the same direction. So let's come around from here again now, from that last repulse monkey. So we've just done the push. So nice and slowly turn to the left and let the turn make the ball for you. So you're in the left foot, left hand at the heart, right hand at the dantian, and feel you have a connection, energy connection here between your palms. And you bring that ball of energy with you into your right foot, and the left foot has come around parallel. And then we sit back into the left foot, still carrying the ball. Bring the right foot in by your ankle, turn your waist so you're looking to the right corner, and then flex the right foot, step onto the heel, and then nice and slowly stretch that ball open. Like you're looking into your right palm, and your left palm is parallel to the right palm, and the left foot has come to look straight ahead. Your right hip is in line with the right leg. So then we turn even more to the right to make a ball with the right hand on top, and the left foot steps up parallel. And now we're going to start turning to the left, bringing the right foot around parallel to the left, and we're ready to start waving hands. So the left hand's up by the heart and the right hand's by the dantian. So we're going, as we sink into the left foot, the right foot's empty. So get a feeling that your right hand picks up the right foot and brings it in. And then we turn the waist. And now we're going to sink into the right foot as the right hand sinks down and the left hand comes to the heart. Step out wide with the left. So we sink into the left foot and step in with the right and turn the waist to the right, sink into the right foot and step out with the left. And we turn the waist to the left. So I'm just going to do those two. So we'll go from, I'm going to do them facing this way as well, just so that if anybody's new, they can see it, because it's a little bit tricky. So if we're doing the last repulse monkey, we're here. So we turn and make the ball and bring it into the right foot, feet parallel, sit back into the left, look over the shoulder, feel where that left ankle is, step around, open up, and the left foot comes round. So right hand and left arm are parallel. So then as we turn more to the right, we make a ball and step up with the left. And then we start turning to the left and the right foot comes round parallel to the left. And now we're ready to start waving hands. So as you sink into that left foot, this right leg is empty so it can step in. And we have the right hand at the heart, left hand at the dantian. So as we sink into the right foot, the left foot's empty. You can get a feeling that the left hand picks up the left foot. We step out. So we sink in the left, step in with the right, and sink in the right, and step out with the left. And when you're stepping, one of the things that happens in the beginning when we're doing this is that often people are kind of coming up and down like this. So when you've turned to the left, as you sink down, as the right leg comes up, feel that you still stay down. The feet come together. We turn to the right. And then as the right hand sinks down and the left hand comes up, stay level. Sink in the left, step together, sink in the right, step out. Okay, so let's do that in the direction that we normally do it. So we'll go from the last repulse the monkey. So we're going to turn to the left and make this ball. I'm going to move out here a little bit. Turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into your right foot. Feet are parallel. Sit back into the left foot. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Turn the waist to the right and step onto the heel of the right. And then as the right hand comes up, the left hand sinks down and the left foot comes round. Staying in the right foot, we have a little turn. That turn to the right makes the ball with the right hand on top and the left foot comes up. And then we turn to the left, bringing the right foot round on the heel so the feet are parallel. And now we start waving hands. So we sink in the left, step in with the right. And then right hand at your heart, left hand at your dantian, turn right. As the right hand sinks down to the dantian, the left hand comes up to the heart. And we step out, turn the waist. Sink into the left, right hand coming up to the heart, left hand to the dantian, step together. Turn right. Right hand sinks down as the left hand comes up and we step out. Okay, so let's do this lots of times because waving hands is another one that can take quite a bit of practice. So we go from this last repulse monkey. So we're going to turn and make the ball. Bring it and feel that, slowly. I love this posture, making the ball. And then feel like you're gathering this ball of energy with you into the front foot. Bring it with you into the back foot and looking over your shoulder, step around and I'll stretch that energy open. Step up with the left as you make that ball again. And then turning to the left, we bring the right foot round, you stretch it open. And then we sink in the left, step together, turn the waist to the right, sink into the right, step out, turn the waist to the left, sink into the left, step together, turn right, sink into the right, step out with the left. So let's do a few more. It's a lovely little sequence. So we're turning left and we make the ball. And get that feeling, that this is the lovely flow of energy here. It's like you're just moving in this field of energy and then sink into the front foot. Left foot comes around, sink back into the back foot and look over the shoulder. Open up, diagonal flying. Sink in the right and step up with the left as we make the ball. And then softly turning to the left, bringing the right foot round. Sink into the left, step in, or together, sink into the right, step out wide. Sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, step wide. Fab. So let's do two more. So we just push with the right hand, weights on the left. So we softly turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot, bring the left foot round. Sit back into the left foot and look over the shoulder. Step around with the right and open up for diagonal flying. And then step up with the left and bring the right foot round. Sink in the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. And last one. So we start off in the left foot and turn, making this ball. And then bring it with you into your front foot, bring the left foot round. Sit into the left and look over the shoulder. Step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sink in the right and step up with the left. Bring the right foot round. And then we start waving hands. Sink in the left, step together. Turn right, sink into the right foot and step out wide. Sink into the left foot and step together. and sink into the right foot and step out wide. Okay. So let's do the whole form now from the beginning, and I hope that helps with the waving hands. So heels together, and we go the whole way to the end of the form. And take a moment, just feel the whole body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. Listening to the sensations. Just open your awareness to feel all the sensations in the body. Open the focus to see all the space around. And just allow yourself to relax. And then we sink in the right. Step out shoulder width. Bring the right foot round and just relax into that left foot. Softly allowing the arms to float up. And softly float down. So you turn on the heel of the right, making the ball. Step forward and left into ward off left. Sink the right hand down. So turn on the ball of the right foot, make a ball between the left and the right. And step forward and right into ward off right. Bring the left foot round. Roll back. Softly into the back foot. Press into the front foot. Yield into the back foot. And sink forward, push. A little turn right. We turn the heel of the right foot. Make the hook. Send out the hook and step out with the left. Look at your palm and sink into the left as the palm turns over and the right foot comes round. Pick up the right foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. And white crane spreads wings. Softly sink the right hand down. Step out with the left. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. And then we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step right foot to the corner. Bring the fist to the hip. Turn left and step out with the left and sink forward, punch. Turning to the left, the fist opens and we turn right, withdraw into the back foot. Turn the hands over as we sink back to the center and sink forward. Turn the heel of the left, opening. Sink into the left foot for crossing hands and step out with the right. So then we stay in the left foot, turning on the ball of the right and look to the right corner and step round onto the heel. Pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Right hand comes up in line with the right leg. Ward off, roll back. Press, yield, and sink forward, push. And then we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Send out the hook and turn on the ball of the left. And step to the corner, look at the palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist and softly let the two hands float down. Turn right and pick up the left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. And back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into your left foot. Turn to the right and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Push with the left. Turn right. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. And push down into that left foot. So we turn and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder and step around for diagonal shine. Sink in the right. As the left foot steps up, we make a ball. Turn to the left, bringing the right foot round parallel to the left. And then waving hands, sink into the left, step in. Turn to the right, sink into the right. Left hand at the heart as we step out. Sink into the left. Right hand comes up to the heart and we step in. Right hand at the heart as we turn and sink into the right. Step out with the left. And then we stay in the left and make a hook with the right hand and draw it up the centre. Step with the right and send out the hook. Step out with the left and bring the right foot round. And then turn the right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Draw in and sink down on the right. Turn out the left and pick up your right foot for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right. Step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the right. Turn left. Step back with the right. To cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the left. Turn to the centre. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Left as we peel the back foot up. Right as you peel the front foot up. Needles at sea bottom. Sink in the right and the hands come over the top and we step out with the left and forward. Iron fan. Turn body. And the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around. Strike with the right fist. And then pull into the front foot as the fist comes to the hip. Roll back into the back foot. And split. Turn back and pick up the right foot. Sink in the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step out with the left and sink forward to punch. Sit back turning on the heel of the left as the hands cross. Sink into the left as they fan out and sweep the right foot round and heel kick to the corner. Turn back to the centre. Brush right knee and push. Sit back turning on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left and brush left knee and punch down. Sit back into the right, turning on the heel of the left. And step forward with the right for ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward to push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook and turn the waist. Step out with the left, look at the palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. So turning to the right for waving hands. Left hand comes under the right elbow. Sink into the left. Step round with the right and step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. Sink into the right, turning on the heel of the left, right hand under the left elbow. Sit back into the left, ward off with the right. Step right around, roll up and push. And then sink. Step forward with the right, Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot and step around with the right, roll up and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward to push. A little turn right. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out with the left and turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. And then left palm turns up for squatting single whip. Sink in the right, turn out the left. And as we come here, make a fist with the left hand, a fist with the right, and they cross at the heart. Turn left, opening the fist. Step back with the right, sweep with the left, slap with the right. Take the left foot out to the side and we're going to spin on the ball of the right and sink in the left. Sweep lotus with the right and bring it down on the heel. Make two fists. Turn left and right. Hammer down into that left foot and split. And then we pick up the right foot, sink in the right as the fist comes to the hip, step with the left and sink forward to punch. And then withdraw into that right foot, turn the hands over and sink forward. Then we're going to turn on the heel of the left, opening the body. Sink into the left and cross the hands, step out with the right, staying in the left foot, we turn the right foot out. And sink in the right, we step together and then straighten up. And again, listen to the sensations in the body. Just notice how the body is feeling, how the mind is feeling. Okay, so let's, I hope you enjoyed that. A nice little practice. And let's sit for a little bit. So my new lighting system is, I think, I'm not sure which one is making that stream across. Maybe that one. Something is reflecting. I just want to check. Can't see. Not sure. Anyway, I'm sure that doesn't do any harm for the practice. So let's feel our feet on the ground, and we'll just work on a little bit of open focus tonight. So feel the whole body from the top of the head to the soles of the feet. And feel yourself here in this body, in your body, not in this body. So let's feel our feet on the ground. And feel the whole way up from the soles of the feet, through the ankles and the calves and the shins and the knees. And the thighs, notice how they feel, and the buttocks. Now you just have to feel the support of the seat under the buttocks and under the feet, that support of the earth under the feet. Let the shoulders soften, the torso relax. The face, the forehead and the face, the scalp relax. And feel all the way down along the arms to the fingertips, allowing the arms and the hands and the fingers to relax. So now let's feel again the presence of the whole body, all the sensations in the body. Now feel the space around the body, up to the ceiling and down to the floor, the space in front and behind, and at the sides of the body. Feel yourself in the space that you're in that room. Notice what the space feels like to you. And now let's imagine feeling the space above the body, through the walls, through the building, through the atmosphere. Right out past all the stars and the galaxies. All the way to infinity and even beyond. Imagine seeing that space, feeling that space, tasting, touching, all the space to infinity and even beyond. And now imagine feeling that space to infinity in front of the body and behind the body. Imagine feeling that space to infinity on the right hand side, all the way out through the building, through the atmosphere, past the moon and the stars, Imagine all the way past all those galaxies to infinity. And even beyond. And now let's imagine feeling that space to infinity on the left-hand side of the body. Through the building, through the atmosphere, past the stars, the galaxies, to infinity. So now imagine yourself in this infinite space. Imagine what this space tastes like and smells like. And let's just imagine hearing the silence in this vast eternal space. And now imagine also that your mind and your body are filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space. And just give yourself permission to relax into this eternal space of now. And in this eternal space, notice the thoughts arise in the space. And notice how, if we don't hold on to them, they just dissolve back into the space. Sensations arise. All the thoughts that we thought this morning have evaporated. All the sensations, if we felt hungry earlier, hopefully we're not hungry now. So notice the sensations you had when you brushed your teeth, they're gone. When you ate your lunch or your dinner. Those sensations just dissolve back into that space of awareness. So let's just sit together for a moment or two as that spacious awareness that notices or witnesses all the thoughts, all the sensations, all the emotions, just allows it all. The spacious awareness has no judgment of the sensations or the thoughts, the feelings. So just for a moment, notice your awareness of the sensations in the body. Notice how you pay attention to one sensation, how it just subtly changes. Your mind might bring up a thought to distract you. Just notice that. And noticing that spacious awareness again, just sit and wait to notice what thought you'll think next. Be curious. And you notice that you have no idea what the mind will think next. Whether it'll feel a sensation or think a thought, feel an emotion. So let's just rest as that awareness, that silent witness. Just for a moment, we sit together. Okay, so then if your eyes are closed, just nice and gently. When they're ready, allow them to open. Allow ourselves to see the space all around as we open the eyes. And just notice the depth of that awareness. There's no end to the awareness that we are. Thank you so much for your company. So lovely to sit together and just explore that awareness. We begin to know ourselves from the inside. Begin to recognize those habits of the mind. You know, the mind gets fixated on certain thoughts, and as we sit, we begin to notice those thoughts, and we begin to realize we're not the thoughts. We're the awareness that just notices what arises. And there's a huge freedom in that, to recognize that we're not our thoughts, we're not the sensations, we're the awareness that gives witness to these thoughts and sensations. And to be conscious of that is just fabulous. So love you so much. Thanks for the company. It's so lovely to share this time on a Tuesday night. And look forward to seeing anybody who's around on Friday morning. We're back in Blackrock. Yippee. So looking forward to that. And I'll see you Thursday for long form. So bye for now. Have fun. Enjoy. Lots of love.